Hi everyone, I'm Surbhi, and I'm here to talk to you about a problem that every on-call engineer has faced. How many of you have been woken up at 3 a.m. by a production incident? I know I have. Today, I'm going to show you how we turned that nightmare into a 2-minute victory. All right, let me paint you a picture. It's 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. Our hero, the on-call engineer, is sound asleep, and then the phone starts buzzing. Production is down. And that's exactly how it feels, right? Everything's on fire, but you're sitting there with your computer thinking, this is fine, because what else can you do? Here are the challenges that a hero faces. First, there's the dragon of scattered information. You've got 110 tabs open, all juggling between production dashboards, Splunk, Datadog, Git, and Slack. Sound familiar, right? Then there's the quest itself. You're trying to piece together this complex jigsaw puzzle, which gets more and more complicated with system complexity. Meanwhile, the mean time to resolution keeps on rising as the system gets complex, or as I like to call it, more time to rage. And the toll is engineer burnout, errors, knowledge silos. PagerDuty has essentially become a nightmare. And the stakes are really high. The business reality is that every single minute of downtime costs an average of $5,600 in revenue loss. This is not a bug, it's an expensive feature, and our heroes need a guide. So meet Oncall Lens, an AI-powered incident assistant. We built something that transforms incident response from manual chaos to intelligent automation. Think of it like giving an on-call engineer its own personal AI mentor. And here are the features. We have 4 specialized AI agents working in the background like an advanced team. There's multi-model processing that handles logs, diffs, screenshots of dashboards. And also there's historical context and real-time analysis, giving you a complete picture of the system dashboard. And the workflow is pretty simple. The user can upload incident artifacts into our browser using drag and drop features. We have agents analyzing and correlating data automatically, and then we pull in historical context from past incidents. And finally, we try to provide actionable results with confidence scores to the user. We've simplified this process from scattered data to clear answers. And all we want to do is simplify our hero's journey further on. And here are the numbers. Our RAGAS evaluation on test data has showed immense accuracy and immense improvement with over 437% uptake in the answer accuracy. We also have context precision and context recall going up closer to 90%, and faithfulness scores are also close to 89%. And our numbers don't lie. Even with production incidents taking the system down, we have solid confidence that we can help our engineers guide through that system. And our heroes' powers are unlocked. There's time control. We've taken down minutes. We've turned hours into minutes. We have enhanced vision with over 90% accuracy, and we have overall system visibility, and the wisdom's amplified by 437%. Now, who did we design this for? Our target heroes are the on-call engineers, SREs, DevOps teams, and we also want to empower engineering managers who want to protect their teams and platforms from certain on-call incidents. The battle is the same. We all face the same production fires, post-incident analysis, knowledge transfer, and pattern recognition issues. Over 50,000 engineering organizations can benefit through this. All right, enough talking. Let's look at the live demo, and this is where I pray to the demo gods that everything works. I will be walking you through a real-life production incident. Here's our UI, and I have some production logs, stack traces, Git diffs, and screenshot of the system dashboard. We analyze this by our system. While this is happening under the hood, let's talk about the UI. I wanted to keep the UI very simple and minimal because production incidences can be very stressful, high pressure situations for on-call engineers. So the last thing they want is a cluttered dashboard. So that's why we've kept it very minimal and easy to read. The users can configure their API keys here, which I've already done in the background. The file types that we support are logs, diffs, images, config files, and we also have AI agent reasoning and progress tracker that shows exactly what's happening under the hood. And there you have it. We also have our results ready. In less than 2 minutes, our system was able to parse through the error messages and correctly identify a CPU spike. There's also actionable steps for the user, and they've identified two root causes. And other features are basically copying and sharing this analysis with your team or adding this to the Jira ticket, opening this in a separate tab for further reading. And this can start all over again once the user clears the file and they can analyze the next incident. So yeah, in under 2 minutes, we've uploaded our artifacts and turned those into actionable insights. And here's the system architecture. I know it looks very dense, but let me walk you through it. So first, our user talks to the front end, which is built using Next.js. This talks to our backend, built on FastAPI. And the real star is the AI core, which is a multi-agent system built using LangGraph. We have a GPT-4o, quadrant vector store, and external APIs for web searches. The flow goes something like this. The user will upload the files, and our backend will start invoking the AI engine. Here's where our four agents act parallelly. So first we have the data triage agent and a historical agent. We also have the root cause analysis agent. And then the results are finally built into a synthesized report that's sent back to the user. The key insight here is that we're not just doing manual search. We're doing reasoning, synthesis, intelligent analysis through specialized agents. And our secret sauce is 6 retrieval strategies working together. We have naive retrieval for establishing a baseline semantic search. We also have parent document retrieval, BM25, multi-query, hybrid, and all of these coming together using the ensemble retrieval strategies. The result is that we have over 90% average across all of these key metrics. Most RAG systems use one or two techniques, but we use all 6. And let's address the elephant in the room. Can I just use ChatGPT? Well, the short answer is no, not in the integrated way that we've built. Sure, the user could manually copy paste logs, diffs, and write all these detailed prompts and feed that into ChatGPT, but that would take at least 30 minutes versus a 2-minute processing. And here's where ChatGPT really fails. There's no access to your private knowledge base. There's no incident histories, and ChatGPT has no context about your system or your company. We have very generic responses which are presented using ChatGPT's response generation, and there's no specialization for any particular system. So for example, ChatGPT has no idea whether we're talking about CPU or database, just looking at the stack traces. Our solution isn't just an LLM, it's an end-to-end automated system. So here's where we really shine and we differentiate ourselves from ChatGPT. We have multi-agent intelligence. We have 4 intelligent agents working in the background for us. We have proven performance on our synthetic data. We also have multimodal processing. Of course, our power is speed. We're turning hours into minutes, and we're also providing real-time progress tracking. One key feature is we can also build a knowledge graph on your company's data and past incidents. So this is very incremental paradigm shift. So that's what we're aiming for here. In the interest of time, I'll breeze through the total addressable market. We're looking at startups, enterprises, and scale-ups, and this is the perfect time to do that. Our go-to-market strategy is 3 phases, and we're building for scale. Our future roadmap is, in the short term, we want to add more advanced features, and long-term features are mostly looking at industry-based solutions. In conclusion, I want to bring this product to all of you. For investors, there's a massive market to conquer. For customers, join us in your quest, and you can also level up using the insights that we provide. In the end, I would just like to say thank you. We started talking about our 3 a.m. nightmares, and we turned those into 2-minute opportunities. And now I would love to hear from you if you have any questions.